I started a podcast 2 years ago in honor of my dad and named it Why Not Today? And it was
Mhm.
one of those things that took courage to do. And I had the idea, I want to do a podcast. No idea what I want it to look like, sound like, subject. And then my dad was kind of very charismatic out there in the community, and he passed away, I guess, 11 years now. And
Mhm.
he had an eye patch and a handlebar mustache, so very well known from his look. And somebody posted on social media one day that he had some surgery, had to wear an eye patch, and he said every time he looked in the mirror, he thought of his old friend Pat Kane, my dad. And he said, talked about all these things he did, and then he said, and we both said, why not today? Although I never really heard my dad, I think, say those words, but he definitely lived with like, just do it, and what's the worst going to happen? And there's no problem that can't be solved. So I told my friend that I was talking on the podcast about it, and she's like, well, that's the name of your podcast, and you just need to do it.
So, what has been your own experience on visibility, on you becoming more visible? Because that's what has happened with your
Oh,
podcast,
absolutely.
right?
Yeah. Um, so yeah, visibility. And I've been very involved in community stuff and had a successful business. So I have been visible and out there. But yeah, when we had to get on social media and do a video and you see everybody's perfect ones, and it's just, I had to kind of let it go. And I think COVID helped us to just say, you know what, it's not going to be perfect. And people relate to the not perfect you. And so sometimes you just got to do it, not perfect, and just have that courage of, to do the why not today. Like just doing it, getting out there. I don't have it on today, but I normally wear a starfish necklace.
Okay.
And do you know the story of the starfish?
Please tell us.
Okay, so this man was walking down the beach and he saw somebody picking up starfish and throwing them in the ocean. He picked up a starfish and threw it in the ocean. And the man's like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm saving the starfish. He's like, there's thousands of starfish. How can you possibly make a difference? And he picked one up and threw it in the ocean. And he said, I made a difference in that one.